much for joining me on a lovely Friday evening. How's everyone doing tonight? It's Friday. What are you guys up to? What are you guys up to on a lovely Friday evening? Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining on Periscope and thanks for joining on Facebook. I'm doing a dual broadcast. It's been a hell of a week, I should say. A very busy week for me. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys do? What did you guys do this week? How was your week? Come on in. Thanks for joining. So this is going to be a really quick, short broadcast because it's Friday night and I know a lot of people are probably already out partying, turning up, or a lot of people are probably getting ready to turn up. But as for me, there's no turning up tonight. It's going to be working and working tomorrow. So tonight we're going to talk about how is it possible that sometimes you have people that are making a lot of money and yet still they're broke, right? I mean, we see this happening all the time, even with celebrities. You know, they make a lot of money and then they go bankrupt, or you know, someone may have a good job or someone may have a good business that's bringing in good money, but they're still broke. So one of the ways that's possible, actually one of the ways the reason why it happens is, hey, thanks for joining, Michelin. They're mismanaging their finance. And for some of us, you know, this is something that we're really good at, and for others, some people struggle with handling their finances. They really do. I mean, they're not good at managing and they're not good at being responsible. The same way some people have credit cards and they just jack it up and, you know, they don't know how to handle their credit. People, you know, have different reasons and does things for different reasons. So you're not exempt if you make a lot of money. If you make a lot of money and you can't keep your money or multiply your money, you might as well just be, you know, like someone else who's not making money. So the trick with that is to really manage your money. And what do I mean by manage? We're going to talk about one main point. We're going to talk about one main point that's going to help you to manage your money. And the one main point that we're going to discuss tonight is the B word. Does anyone know what that B word is? Type it in the comment on Periscope and type it in the comment on Facebook if you know what the B word is. What is the B word when it comes to managing your finance? I'll give you guys a minute. Type the B word if you know. Okay, so the B word is no. Good try though. No, it's not. So what's the B word? Thanks for joining, Pamela. We're talking tonight about how is it possible that people have a lot of money, or they could make a lot of money, but yet still they don't keep it, or you know, they're constantly in a bind, or they're not multiplying, or they're not saving. What is one of the reasons cause people not to keep their money, to manage their money, to hold on to it and multiply it? Bargain? No. Good try. No. So thanks for playing along, by the way. Guys, time out. I'm so bad with this. If you want to, please do me a favor on Periscope, swipe up or swipe across to share if you're on Android or iOS phone. Share the feed with your fellow Periscope peeps. Thanks for joining, Pamela and Sherman. If you could just do me a favor and share the feed. Share it you're on Facebook Live. So how do we do that? Oh, just tap the share button. And Periscope if you want to swipe up, if you're on Android, or left to right if you're on an iOS phone. So I'm going to back up because I totally did not introduce myself, and people that are going to be watching the broadcast on the replay are going to be like, who is this girl? So let me back up, reset myself. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining Scentsy Aesthetic. If you want to just type your name in the comment and let me know where you're joining us from, and if it's the first time, and welcome. So my name is Odetta King with OdettaKing.com, where I talk about business, career, finance, education to help you stack your coins. I am a corporate hotel exec here in New York. I am an adjunct professor. I teach at a college and one university here in New York. I am the creator and founder of ILoveToSwap.com, where we swap fashion and stack our coins. So my brand overall is helping people to save money, helping people to make money, and also being eco-friendly and environmental friendly, hence the Swap Live. So without further ado, tonight we're talking about how is it possible that people make a lot of money, or you have a good paying job, right? You're getting a good salary, or you have a business that's bringing in money. You're making the money, but for whatever reason, you're not keeping the money. And one of the reasons that we're going to talk about this tonight, there's a plethora of different reasons that could be happening. There's a lot of different factors. But one of the reasons that we're going to talk about tonight is the B word. So if you want to type in the comment, what do you think the B word is that's causing people not to keep their money? So type, I'm going to give you guys a minute on Periscope and Facebook. Type in the comment what the B word is. No, it's not bargain. It's not bargain. So type the B word if you think you know what it is. I'll give you guys a second. No, it's not. Okay. So the B word is budget. The B word is budget. Guys, it's not rocket science, but yet still this is a very critical part of the finance world. A lot of people mismanage, right? So in simple plain terms, a budget is whereby you take into consideration your income, how much money you're bringing in, right? Whether it's from a job, whether it's from a side hustle, whether it's from your company, whether it's from your business, the money that you're taking in, that's your income. So in the budget, you're going to have your income, that's how much you're bringing in. And then you're also going to have your expenses. Your expenses are going to be what you're deducting. So after you minus your deductions or your expense from your income, the rest is what you have to play with, right? And a lot of people don't take that into consideration. First of all, they don't have a budget. They don't have a budget. They don't allocate, okay, this is for rent, this is for light, this is for water, this is for gas, this is for commuting, this is for grocery shopping. They don't do that. So because that's the basic foundation of managing your finance and knowing how much extra you have to spend every month, you're going to end up always going over your budget, which is going to make you fall back and mismanage your finance. So the number one reason why a lot of people don't even, and I know this for a fact, a lot of people don't budget. They just don't budget. And even if they do budget, they're not going to stick to the budget. There's a lot of impulse shopping going on. People are buying. So guys, I could almost bet right now, if I tell Periscope and Facebook to look around your house, there's going to be things in your house right now that you guys can sell easily. Easily, there's things in your house that you could sell that, one, is going to make money for you, and two, is probably an impulse shopping that you really did not need, right? Now, if it was part of your budget, you wouldn't have bought it. If it's not in the budget, you don't need it. And if it is in the budget, then, you know, you save towards buying that purchase. So the budget is really, really simple. Everyone should have a budget, and it doesn't even have to be complicated. You just think of it this way. You know what you're bringing home, you know what your intake, you know what your salary is, and then you minus your expenses. Once you minus your expenses, the rest is to play. However, you still have to keep track of your expenses, because if you go over your expense, this is where you kind of get into a bind. So I have a free tool to help you guys with your budget. All you're doing is you're putting in numbers in this cell. It's a free online tool. You can get it on my website, OdettaKing.com. If you go to OdettaKing.com and click on the free resources tab, there's an app called Mint, and it is mint. It is mint. It is mint. It is mint. M-I-N-T. Mint is one of my all-time favorite apps that I use. It not only does the budget calculation for you, but for budget purpose sake, we're going to talk about this only tonight. So once you download Mint, which is very, very simple, you link your checking, you link your credit cards, you link everything. And Mint, every time you purchase something, Mint is going to categorize it. So if you're paying your light, you're paying your gas, you're paying your rent, you're paying your mortgage, whatever it is that you're paying, before you even pay, first of all, when you download Mint, you have the option to set up your budgets. Everything is electronic. We're in a technological age. We're all on our phone all day, every day. So you want to have your budget electronic. Nobody has time to write stuff on a piece of paper or in a, on a book. No, your phone is your life right now. So you're going with your phone everywhere, and you just open your phone and you see what it is. So one way that you could kind of get a handle of your finance so that you're not going over is to create a budget. And you could have a free budget with this tool that I'm recommending. It's called Mint, M-I-N-T. And one of the other things that I love, well, there's a lot of the reason why I love Mint, but personally why I love Mint is, let's say you make your credit card charges you $10 for a processing fee, or maybe your debit card charge you $2 extra because you went to the ATM machine. Mint is so amazing that every time something's happened in your account that's not part of your budget, it sends you a notification. So when you get that notification alert, it's up to you to decide what you're going to do with it. Now, if you're someone like me, you're going to get on the phone and you're going to call that agency, your company, your bank, or whoever, and try to talk them into taking off that fee for whatever reason. Guys, closed mouth don't get fed. So we want to tell people, or we want to ask them, hey, I see you just charged my credit card for $10. Is there any way you can waive it? Or maybe you went to the ATM. Sometimes it's a legit charge, and that's okay. But there's nothing wrong with asking for it to be waived, especially if you have a good relationship with the bank or the credit card. So you do want to ask them to waive it. So that's all I have for you tonight. If you have any questions, I'm going to stick around for a minute or so. Hey, thanks for joining. I'm going to stick around for a minute or so. Put your comments or your questions in your comment and let me know what you think. But guys, Digit, what am I saying? Not Digit. Earlier I did a scope about Digit. So Mint is a free budget tool that's going to allow you to pull all your finances together, and you stick to your budget. You know how much is your take home, you know how much you're bringing in every week or every 2 weeks, and then you know how much is going out. And another good thing about it with having a budget is you see where your money is going. I mean, how many times we get paid and we do things within the month, and we feel like, oh my God, where did my money go? Like, what did I spend it on? Like, I got paid and I'm like broke. Like, where did my money go? But when you have a budget, especially electronic budget, you don't have, once you link your account to Mint, that's it. Like, you don't have to remember how much did I spend, where did it spend. You don't have to remember all of that. Everything is going to be, every time you charge or you make a purchase, it's going to lump it in that category, whether it's your rent, whether it's grocery, whether it's travel, whether it's transportation. So you know exactly where your money is going, and you could look back and see, maybe when you audit yourself in 3 months, 6 months, or whatever, you could say, okay, well, I've spent $500 in entertainment, or maybe I spent $500 in travel, whatever. So when you look at your expenses, you can see where you want to cut. Usually the places that you want to cut first are not your necessities or frivolous things, maybe like eating out, like entertainment, you know, hanging out, that kind of stuff. But your main necessities, like your utilities, like your mortgage, your rent, those are stuff you know, they're going to be there regardless. So having a budget in place is one way that's going to help you get your finances together. Now, there's a lot of things, obviously, that, you know, can pull it all together. But tonight, I'm only talking about the budget. So have a budget in place so you know exactly how much is your take home, exactly how much you're spending, and where your money is being spent, okay? Now, of course, it would not be right for me to end this broadcast without talking about saving, because that's the whole reason why I've been doing this broadcast all week, is to help you save. And I created a guide, a Stack Your Savings guide last week, and I've been promoting it all week, and it's $7. Guys, this is my way of saying to you, it's a gift, because it's $7, which is like not even a cup of Starbucks coffee. And you cannot say that I didn't tell you this, because as of tomorrow, that same product is going to be $17.99. So if you don't get it tonight, tomorrow morning, that exact same product is going to be $17.99. Now, let me tell you what it entails. It entails 5 of my favorite apps that I live and breathe, and I'm always talking on my phone, because these are tools that are going to help you not only save. 3 of them are going to help you save, and the other 2 are investment apps that helps you to spend your money, and when you're spending your money, you're making money. So guys, how many of you are spending money every day? You're spending money every week, you're spending money every month, and you're getting 0. You're not getting zip. You're not getting nada. You're not getting anything for spending money. Well, with these apps, every time you spend, hey, thanks for joining. God is Judge, welcome. Thanks. Twice in a, man, you're stalking me now. You are stalking me. This is 2 times for the day. No, I'm joking. Thanks for joining. So, these apps are going to help you save, and not only save, but these apps are going to help you to maximize your spending. So every time you spend money, you're actually going to be making money. Every time you spend money, you're actually going to be saving money. And that's the whole point. Like, if you're going to spend, if I have to spend money, I want to have something for spending. Yes, I'm going to get the commodity or the item or whatever, but in this advanced technological age where there's so much competition and the market is flooded with everything, guys, for someone to get your money, like, they've got to show you that they are worth it, right? You want to make sure that every time you spend, you're getting something. So take, for example, your credit card. If you have a credit card, you want to make sure that your credit card is giving you something for spending. You want to make sure your credit card has loyalty points attached, whether it's points for dining, entertainment, travel. You want to make sure that your credit card has cashback bonus points, because the whole goal is when you spend, you should be getting something for spending. And this is how I feel, and this is what's been happening. So only savvy people are practicing these habits. And if you're spending money and you're not getting anything in return, you are dropping coins, you are leaving money on the table. For every dollar you spend, you should be making money on it, or at the very least, save money from it. And with these 5 tools that I'm recommending, that I live and breathe, they are going to help you catch those coins. So every day when you're spending, especially if you're a spender, like if you're a spender, you're going to see the biggest buck for your bang. The biggest buck for your bang you're going to see, because if you're spending money like every day, you're going to be saving money every day. That's the best part with these apps. The more you spend, the more you save. And if you're not spending, then that's okay too, because you're still going to be saving with 2 of the apps that I'm recommending. So just to wrap it up, for those of you that are just joining, we talk about tonight, how is it possible that people can make so much money and yet still broke, or you're making a lot of money but yet still you're not really seeing where your money is going. And the number one reason that we talked about tonight is the B word, which stands for a budget. So you always want to have a budget, especially if you're not good with managing your finance. And what do I mean by a budget? It could be something simple as a spreadsheet, but no, we don't do spreadsheet in this era. We're doing everything technological. So the app that I recommend for you guys to try tonight, you could go to my website, OdettaKing.com, go to the free resources tab and look for Mint. That's M-I-N-T. And what Mint is going to do, it's going to pull all your finances together. It's going to pull whatever, once you link your checking account, your bank account or whatever, it's going to tell you exactly how much money you have in your account, how much money you're spending. And the best part is, like I said, it sends you a notification alert if they see anything crazy going on. If they see your credit card was charged extra, they send you a notification. Or if they see in your area where you're living, you know, you could be getting cheaper gas, or you could be getting cheaper health insurance, or you could be getting cheaper car insurance. Like, it sends you notification that you're dropping money, you're leaving money on the table. So go to my website, OdettaKing.com, sign up for Mint, and that's just one easy way to start getting a handle and not dropping coins every day. So you can, in essence, have a budget. Your budget is going to include how much you're making, how much you're spending, and the rest is, you know, freebie, turn up time. So guys, do you have any questions tonight? If you don't have any questions, hi Mins, thanks for joining. I see you had a blast in Guyana. So thanks for joining. I'm actually going to wrap it up. So if you do want to catch the broadcast again, you could watch the replay. But tonight we were talking about managing your finance, getting a budget in place that's going to pull it all together so you know exactly how much you're making, exactly how much you're spending. And if you're dropping coins, Mint is going to catch them for you by letting you know, hey, you need to call XYZ company because they just charge your credit card for whatever. Okay? And that's pretty much all I have for you tonight. Oh, and it would be wrong for me to get off the scope without reminding you that the saving guide for $7 is actually going on tomorrow. That exact same product is going to be $17.99. So if you don't get it tonight, tomorrow it will be $17.99. And the saving guide are 5 of my favorite tools that's going to help you save more without you even budgeting. Yes. Also, every time you spend money, you'll be saving money and making money. That's the whole goal. For every dollar you spend, you want to be able to save something. So those 5 tools are in the Stack Your Savings guide. That's going to help you 10x your savings. And it's currently $7 for this week only. And as of tomorrow, it's going to be $17.99. So do take advantage of it. It's my way of saying it's a gift to you because it's $7, which is not even anything to talk about. But I would be wrong to get off this stage and say nothing about it, and then tomorrow I get an email in my inbox saying, well, the price raised. Yeah, I've been talking about it all week. So have a good night, guys. Thanks for joining. Pamela, Sherman, Sharon, Nenes, thanks for joining Periscope. Really appreciate you following me twice for the day. And guys, I will see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm actually going to anyone that's in New York, that lives in the New York area, there's a small business expo tomorrow at the Westin Hotel in Times Square. And it's actually my business coach, Bill Walsh, who's actually going to be the guest speaker. He's going to be teaching entrepreneur, business owners, and people who want to, you know, have some extra income, do something on the side, start a business, all online stuff. Hey, thanks for joining again. So tomorrow the expo is going to be at the Westin Times Square Hotel. It's a free 4-hour workshop that's going to talk about how do you get to a 7-figure business. and it's all online work, digital marketing, how to get online business, how to get a 7-figure business. And even if you're not into like an online business, I mean, some of the principles that he's going to be teaching us can apply to any business, because it's going to be marketing and that kind of stuff. So Bill Walsh, if you look on my Facebook page, anyone that lives in the New York area that wants to take advantage of that, thanks for joining. You keep going in and out. They can register for the workshop. It's a 4-hour intense workshop with Bill Walsh, who is actually considered the #1 small business expert in the country. Major, and he happens to be my business coach. So, you know, even though I'm good, I'm still looking to him because he's better. Yes, he's much, much better. So thank you guys. That's all I have for you tonight. Those of you that joined the broadcast late, feel free to Hi Shirley, how are you? Thanks for joining. I saw you on your Facebook page. You had a really grand time in Atlantic City. So, guys, I'm going to go. But like I said, thank you guys so much for joining. Please feel free to watch a broadcast from the beginning. And as always, share this information, share the knowledge, because a lot of us need to start saving more, or at least managing our finances more. And knowledge is power. So you have nothing to lose. Okay? Bye, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow from the Westin Times Square. I'll be broadcasting live tomorrow at the Westin Times Square in New York.